Hello everyone, welcome back. This week is week 2 of Paint Your Art Out, and we are creating glass or plastic jars for Valentine's Day because it is nearly the day of love. So grab your paints and your pens and join me.
As we continue, I would like to show you the equipment such as white spirits, which I keep in a jar, decorations such as shells and a LED light, scissors to help with the decorations, some goutters. Goutters are a paste to keep the paints in when you are painting. You always goutter first and you can decorate with goutter. But we have paint brushes, Pritt stick to stick the decorations down. And of course we can always use pens. I have also got outlines to help our goutter process. Let's begin. I'm just clearing up my mess here, don't mind me. So you want to get a piece of kitchen roll and set out your space accordingly. I've got a template of a flower because I love flowers and I think it would be nice on my decoration. On a piece of paper I've drawn a heart because Valentine's Day is coming up shortly. So you want to get a little bit of masking tape. Do not use sellotape because it is so much harder to get off. So use a little bit of masking tape, stick it on a piece of fabric just to loosen the stickiness of it off. You want to stick it on to the piece of paper and onto your jar or fish bowl. I think it's very difficult to do it in a jar, that's why I have chosen a fish bowl type of bowl, which you can also get at the pound shop, as well as the pens. I've got a few templates that I found. You don't have to use them all. I just experimented with the idea of having 4, but then I didn't like the look of some, so I've taken some out. So now I have only got 2. So as you see, I have stuck the template on, and now I am just copying the design underneath, on top even, with goutter. And you can start to see the pattern formatting on the top. Now we just want to change the goutter and create some detail for the pollen. And we are going back with the black goutter again and creating the last little details such as the rosebuds and the leaves. Remember to push the goutter from the top like toothpaste so the goutter isn't lumpy and it comes out easier. Of course, if you make any mistakes, don't forget the Q-tips there and rubs away those little details, and if they've dried you can always pick it off with a nail. So I am now beginning on the other side of the heart, and I found this bit very difficult because I didn't let the other side dry in time because I wanted to show you how easy it was. So I created a little bit of mess on the table, obviously because I smudged the flower, but not to worry, it's easy to fix because that's an old sheet to help me goutter because I can see my patterns clearly. But yes, just put more goutter on and wipe away the mess. Now I'm starting to paint. I have an array of colours and I am starting with red for the heart, as you do. Of course, our stereotypically red. Remember, a little goes a long way, so only use a little bit of paint on your brush at one time. And if you need any more, obviously get some more and keep dabbling it on. But don't put your brush all the way in the jar, otherwise you will damage your brush. And because we are using white spirits, you might want to put some oil or moisturiser on your brush after painting with glass paint, because the white spirits do dry your brush out. So now starting on the flower with the leaves in green, being wary of the red heart because we don't want to get any more stains. I do apologise for the bad camera angles. I am trying this out and I will improve. It's just a matter of time and trial and error. So thank you for bearing with me to get this problem fixed. So with the purple now, you just fill in each petal in. Just keep dabbing and filling it in, giving it a bit of texture while you're dabbing. I also tried brushing it a couple of times with the paint on to see if it gives it a different texture. And then I started adding depth by putting the majority of the paint on the end of the petals and making it lighter in the centre of the petals of the flower. Also, you want to use a bit of white spirits, not a lot because you don't want it to run, but also wiping your brush off with the paint because you have paint on your brush, so you wipe it off on a kitchen roll so it takes away the paint easier. But yes, if you ever want to dilute a colour, then use white spirit. I am now using the permanent pens in the rainbow colours. Everyone is valid to love. So I have chosen red first. I know the pens aren't a great substitute, but you can get them almost everywhere, especially at pound shops, which are very accessible. And because it is COVID times, they are open at the moment. So you just want to make a few lines up, because I'm not doing a straight across flag, so to say. I am doing it on an angle. Found it quite difficult to hold as well. So when you are painting with glass paints, if you are using glass paints, make sure you wait a day before you start using the pens. It's a lot easier, I'm sure. But just for quickness, I wanted to show you all in one day. Also with the pens, when you go over once, you might want to go over a couple of times, because the pens can be a little bit streaky, but they do have a lovely effect once it's all coloured in. So we have nearly completed the whole of the flag. We are onto blue now. Just trying to get into the corners. Don't be worried about the messy corners, because I'll show you how to tidy them up at the end. Also, if you do make a mistake, get surface wipes, antibacterial surface wipes, and it takes the pens off very easily. Just add a little bit of force and rub away the pen, and then start again. So we are in indigo, and the next colour is violet. I wanted to do a little bit something different. I realised the two indigo stripes touched each other, so I was going to do the violet stripe the same, but I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I had designed a small diamond, and I started to draw a line across so the two corners of the diamond touched. I've got to say, the permanent pens dry much quicker than the glass paint. When I was doing this, the glass paint was what I call tacky, which means it's a bit sticky because it's still wet, but it will dry. So to hide those messy corners that we've just done, and to jazz it up a little, I'm going to get a Pritt stick and some twine and start sticking the twine around the lid area, the lip of the jar, I would call it, around the lip of the jar. You want to put the twine. Right now I'm going to make a plait. You want to make a plait with 3 pieces of twine, the same length. Tie a knot in one corner, and then yes, I didn't show you that because I didn't have a very good camera angle. So yeah, you want to create a plait, stick one piece of the twine to one end and the other side to the other side of the fish bowl, and then you just want to guide your twine around it so it is held securely in place. So it is now stuck down, and now it has a handle so you can lift it up. I have the LEDs, which are also from the pound shop, a pack of 2 for £1, which is quite good. Shells from the beach as a decoration, because I also love the beach. Ta-da! You have one light lantern, perfect for a Valentine's Day gift for your Valentine, and they will appreciate all the effort and work you put in.
Thank you for watching today's video. If you've learned anything new, comment in the section below. I would love to hear what you've said. And I think today's work would look really nice on my window. What do you think? You can use it in different parts of your home, and I think it's a very good ornament. So I'll be posting more videos next week, so enjoy and stay tuned. Thank you, bye!